Hi everyone, hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for stopping by. I so appreciate you coming to watch my videos. This video will be going up on July 5th, so I just wanted to say a happy 4th of July to any of my American viewers out there. I hope you have a wonderful long weekend celebrating. And to all of my fellow Canadians, a belated Happy Canada Day. So today I have another TEMU haul, and I have, as I usually try to do, a bit of variety of items, try to have different categories of things just to try and keep it interesting for everybody, so that you maybe something that you like. So we will get into that, but just before that we have to do our usual. If you are not currently subscribed to my channel but you enjoy watching my videos, please consider subscribing to my channel. We are trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. At recording time of this video, I currently have 830, so we're getting closer. So I would so appreciate it if you would help me get there. And I just want to say thank you so much to all of you who have already subscribed to my channel and who come back and watch my videos week after week. It is really appreciated, and yeah, thank you so much. All right, so we will go ahead and get started like I usually do. Everything will be linked down in my description box if it's available, which I think everything is still available. So yeah, I will provide links that you can just click on if you're interested in the item. So all right, let's get started. So our first item today is this. It's called a cutout knitted kimono. I mean, it's just a cardigan. I paid $19.19 for this. It's currently $23.98. It is available in sizes 0XL through 5XL. I got the 4XL in it. This they call apricot. I don't think the people who name these colors know what an apricot is and what color it is. Anyway, so this was the only color it was available in, and it is made of 100% acrylic yarn, and it's a fairly good length in my opinion. I like it. It comes down to about my butt. I'll have the try-on clip inserted. It has these buttons, nice cutout design on it, short sleeves, and it does kind of cinch in slightly, I guess, at the waist, just with this piece here. And they show it being worn open or buttoned up. I probably will be more likely to be wearing it unbuttoned, not buttoned up, but I do like that it gives you that versatility. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. I think it was a great deal for the money. I think that the quality of it is excellent, and yeah, like, I can't say anything bad about it other than, I guess, maybe if they'd had other colors, that would have been good. So yeah, if they had it in other colors, I would definitely be buying some more of this, but this was the only color. So, but yeah, definitely recommend this. So the next item I have is another piece of clothing, and it is a Ruffle hem sports skort. So it is a skirt look, but it does have built-in shorts underneath. I know it's hard with black to really see, details. So I paid $12.98 for this. I did get a pretty good price adjustment. I got $2.93 in price adjustment. It is currently back at the $12.98, but if I got that price adjustment, I'm sure it will go down in price again. So, and that's what it currently is for the black color. So this is not for me. This is for my younger daughter. This is available in sizes extra small through large, and you can get it in 5 different colors from the listing I got it from. So they have it in black, obviously, and then they have white, blue, pink, and orange. So there is a bit of variation in the price depending on the color that you're getting. The cheapest is $12.48, and then the most expensive, like the black, is $12.98. And then there's a couple of other prices in between there. So it is made of 95% polyester and 5% elastane. and it does kind of have a look like a wraparound skirt. So it has this part that kind of wraps around. But I mean, it's not a true wraparound. And then, yeah, like I said, it does have built-in shorts. So my daughter really liked this. The only thing that again, this is something I've mentioned on another piece of clothing before, is that the waistband goes from up here and then the seam is down here. But the elastic is only up at this part here. Like the elastic is only maybe about an inch, whereas the overall, I'd say the overall waist part is probably about 4 inches, but it's only got like about an inch of elastic at the top of it. So that, I don't particularly like that. I would prefer if it was like a wider elastic band, but it's fine. My daughter likes it. So obviously, with it being not for me, I won't be trying it on. That would be quite the sight. Our next item today is another piece of item for myself, and it is a cropped cardigan. I paid $14.79 for this. It is currently $18.49, and it is available in sizes 0XL through 4XL. I got 4XL. This is also the only color it is available in. They call it white, but it's definitely a more off-white. It is 80% polyester and 20% acrylic yarn. And yeah, it's got the kind of brown buttons, which, you know, are, I guess they're kind of mainly the off-white kind of color with a bit of brown. But I mean, ideally it would be better if it didn't have any brown on it, in my opinion. I am okay with how this fits. You can see it in the try on. It is cropped. What I have on in the try on is not how I would wear it. I would wear it probably with over a dress, or yeah, I'm not exactly sure how I would have worn it. But anyway, I'm not going to be keeping this. This material is not nice. It's very kind of rough feeling. Like, it's not a nice feeling knit at all. I don't know if I think it must be the yarn that they used, as well as potentially, I guess, maybe somewhat I don't know. I was going to say the design of it, the fact that there's holes, but that other cardigan also has holes and it doesn't feel like this. It's definitely just the yarn. I mean, and maybe if I washed it, it might soften up, but yeah, I don't like it enough to chance washing it and it not maybe ending up any better. So I'm definitely going to be sending this one back. So it is a pretty sweater. I do think it is well made. I think it's good for the price. But yeah, I couldn't wear this fabric. It would bother me too much. So this is definitely going to be going back. Our next clothing item is this casual lounge dress. I paid $14.39 for this. It's currently $14.38. I did get the penny price adjustment. It comes in sizes 1XL through 5XL, and I got it in a 3XL. The listing that I purchased from, this was the only color available. It is also available at least in a black and a dark gray. I don't know if there's other colors. But those, I have seen it in black and dark gray on their own listings. So like if you go to the gray one, the gray is the only one available. If you go to the black's the only one available. So I'm not really sure why. I didn't look close enough to see if they were the same sellers or not, but anyway. It is 95% polyester, 5% spandex, so it does have stretch to it. It is really nice, soft material. It's very comfortable to wear, and I think it would be nice and cool in, warm weather. You will see it on. I'm really happy with how it fits. I think it looks very nice. I would say maybe it might run a little big. I mean, a 3X is fine if it's something that, for me, that's fitted up top and then is kind of flowy through the tummy and butt hip area. So, but I definitely think it's maybe a little on the big side, but I do really like it, and I definitely would recommend it. I think the quality is great, and yeah, I give it a thumbs up, 5 stars. So our next item is a package of unisex socks. I paid $9.44 for these. It's currently $8.18 for the combo that I got, which has 3 pairs of black and 3 pairs of white. You can get it in multiple other combinations. They have other colors as well. So they have, besides the white and the black, they have a gray, navy, a kind of a royal blue color, and then so you can get different combinations of socks that way. You can get all white, you can get all black, you can get half black, half navy, you can get half black, half gray. Like, you can get different combinations. And then there is one mixed pack that is you get a black, a gray, a red, a green, a yellow, and a royal blue. So not my cup of tea, but you know, I'm sure there's people out there that would like that. And anyway, so the prices range from $7.59 to $8.18 that I pay. That is what this currently costs, this combo. So these are 68% cotton, 29% polyester, and 3% spandex, and they are meant to fit shoe sizes 8 through 10.5. So they do have nice stretch to them. They feel nice and soft. The band is meant to be very stretchy so that it's not going to bind on your ankles. So it does feel nice and super stretchy here. I like that they are cotton, mostly cotton. They are a thinner sock, but not like super thin. So just really feels like a nice sock all around. I had bought some previously that in the listing had said cottony feel, and I think there was another spot that it mentioned cotton, but then when you actually looked at the fabric, there was no cotton in it. So on the video where I hauled those, somebody had commented and recommended these socks. That was at Shazy. So thank you very much for recommending these socks, because these are what I was looking for when I ordered the other ones. These definitely feel much nicer, and I definitely recommend these if I'm going to recommend socks at all, because I don't like socks, but you know, sometimes you've got to wear them. So if you got to wear them, I think these are a good choice. The next item that I got was a pair of shoes, actually a pair of sandals. I paid $35.91 for them. I did get a price adjustment at time of filming. The current price for them is $34.04. Now these are men's sandals. You know, I've got big wide feet. I'm cursed with big wide feet. So finding women's shoes is difficult, especially on the TEMU app, because a lot of times the women's shoes don't even go up to a size 10. And I take an 11, preferably an 11 wide, possibly a 10.5 wide if they had them. So these are men's, and they're available in sizes 6.5 through 10.5. According to my order, I ordered a size 10, and that is what they're labeled. This is what they look like. So it does come with a piece of polystyrene to help it hold its shape in shipping. So I don't know, like I said, when I ordered them, it shows that I ordered a size 10. They are labeled 10. If you look at the listing now, 10 is not an option. It's not that it's out of stock, it's just not an option. So it has 9.5 and then it has 10.5. So these are nice. I like them. They are a rubber bottom and then a man-made upper, like a faux leather upper. They are cute in my opinion. I really like them. They do fit me. Well, they're too big. But I often would have a problem with, you know, straps going across being wide enough for my feet. This part here is actually loose on my foot. This part here is Velcro. So I can tighten it, so it's really just this part here and then the length. They're a bit too long, and yeah, this part is a bit wide. So I'm not 100% sure. I do really like them. I probably, you know, and if they'd fit me, I definitely would keep them. I'm not sure whether to order again because I really don't know what size to order. I don't know if I go down to a 9.5, if that will be enough smaller, like enough of a change, or whether a 9. Like I don't know what I would order if I was gonna reorder, and to order them again and then potentially be sending them back again is not appealing to me. So I may have a good look at the chart and try and figure out what size I would be, because I do think they are a nice quality. They are comfy, and yeah, I think they are super cute. I don't think they look too manly or anything for me. So I think for us women out there who have big wide feet, I think it is a nice option. So the next item I got is a mesh baseball cap. I paid $2.69 for it. I did get a price adjustment. Currently it is $3.86 for the white color that I got. It is available in 5 colors, so the white, then you can get it in beige, black, sky blue, or rose red, or which is pink. And the prices range from $3.50 to $5.39 depending on the color. So it is like a little clip here that would slide to adjust, you know, how tight it is. It's supposed to be more lightweight and for sun protection, and it definitely is lightweight. I think it's really cheap looking. I mean, I know it was cheap, but, and I know it's supposed to be lightweight, and I know it's supposed to be cool. I don't know. I think if I'd got a different color, I would potentially have been happier with it. I just feel like the white, especially with the way the material is, just looks super cheap. Like, I don't know, like I just feel like, I mean, I don't think I look good in a hat to start with, so that's already you know, gonna be a bad thing for me. I don't think I look good in a hat. I do think I need to have a hat though for when if I'm outside for any length of time, especially if I'm not wearing a hair topper, because then there's just not enough hair on the top of my head to stop my head from getting sunburned. So I definitely think I need something. I just this, how it's bunching up like this, I think it's because the fabric is so thin and light. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like it. Just don't like it. So this is going to be going back, because I know I won't wear it, and there's no point keeping it if I'm not going to wear it. So, and I do need to find some sort of hat that I can throw on and wear that won't, like, what is this? Like, it's like, it doesn't even sit down on my head. Like, it's just loose. Anyway, now that I've messed up my hair. So, anyway, I think in another color, it probably would have looked a little better. I think you're still gonna have that issue of, because the fabric is so thin, that it's not, you know, there's not enough structure to it, so it won't necessarily fit on your head very well. Maybe it's just because I have a big head, I don't know. But yeah, I can't say that I would recommend this. The next item that I got is a necklace. It is this initial necklace. Can you see that? So I paid $1.79 for this. It is currently $1.98. It is just made of stainless steel. It was only available on this listing in the silver kind of color. There are gold tone colored versions available on other listings. So, and actually you can even get the same style of necklace in sterling silver. but that one, of course, is more expensive. This sterling silver version is around about $18. So it is a box chain necklace, or box chain. It is a pretty delicate box chain. The necklace is 18.5 inches long, and then it also has a little bit of an extender. So it has like about a 2-inch extender. So I do think it's nice. It is pretty tiny. I'm sure it had the size on the listing. I think you just sometimes you see the photos and you just have a picture in your mind of how it's gonna look, and even though you read the sizes, you have this picture from the listing in your head, and yeah, it definitely is smaller than I thought it was gonna be, but I still like it. I still will wear it, and yeah, for the price, I think it's a good deal, and I like that it's, you know, the 18.5-inch length necklace with the extender. I find a lot of the necklaces on TEMU are just a little too short in my opinion. So the next 3 items that I'm going to show are actually Fishland prizes. So I'm not playing that game anymore. I'm not starting them. They're so bad for, like, you get, you know, so much progression for, you know, a little bit of food or watering on farm land or whatever it's called. It gets you so that you feel like you're so close to getting that prize, and then that last while takes forever. So I'm not doing it anymore. I can't. Anyway, so these are the prizes. So the first one is this bracelet. It is sterling silver, 925 silver. It's a multi-layer bracelet. If you wanted to purchase this bracelet, it is $9.44 currently. It is supposed to be an 8-inch length. It does fit me. An 8-inch bracelet is typically what I wear. That's what these are. I do think that I have a bit more space on that than I do with this one. So it might just be a little less than 8 inches, but I think it's super pretty. There are a couple of spots, like, I don't know how well it's gonna show on camera or if I can even contort myself. There's a couple of spots right next to these like silver beads where the chain is kind of kinked. So hopefully it'll kind of straighten itself out while wearing it. It just makes me concerned that it's maybe not going to be super durable. It might, not straighten out, and might not bend back to the way it's supposed to be, and maybe it's going to be weaker in that spot and ultimately break or something. So hopefully not, but yeah, I do think it's super pretty, and even, $9.44 I think is a pretty good price for a sterling silver bracelet. So yeah. The next prize that I got was a silver ring, sterling silver band ring. This is in the gold tone. So again, this was a Fishland prize. If you were going to purchase this right now, it is $8.09 for the gold toned color. And if you wanted it in the silver tone, it is currently $10.61. I got the gold tone by accident. I got to the end of the game and it gave me the option to switch out the prizes that I had initially chosen. So I kind of scrolled through and I saw this ring and I thought it looked pretty. And I kind of clicked back and forth on it a few times, kind of continued on looking at other options for prizes, and then I went back to this. The gold tone was the first choice. And when I went back to it, I just forgot to click on to the silver. So it was after the order had been placed that I noticed that it had ordered the gold. I tried to change it, and I guess you can't. Once you pick that, that is what you get. So it is available in sizes 5 through 10. I got the size 10. I do think it maybe fits a little small, like most size 10 rings fit me fine, and I do feel like this one is a little, take my other ring. I do feel like this one feels a little tighter than my other size 10 rings. It is very, very thin. It's not the most comfortable to wear. You know, like I have other rings and, you know, the edges of them are a bit better rounded, so they're more comfortable on. This is fairly, it's not sharp, but it's not rounded. So it's just a little less comfortable to wear. So, and it just has little, I'm sure just like cubic zirconia or whatever on it. The cubic zirconia does go the whole way around, and then it just has a part at the back. I don't know how well you can even see it. So there's like a gap between the two bands, other than this little section at the back here where it's joined. So it is pretty, and for the price, I think that it's probably a good deal. It's worth it. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it because I don't wear gold toned jewelry anymore. I prefer wearing silver toned or white gold. So yeah, the last Fishland prize that I got is a necklace. It is a 2-carat Moissanite 925 sterling silver necklace. The current price, if you wanted to purchase this, is $43.94. So, which, you know, pretty good price. It is available in the silver tone that I got, or you can get it in a gold tone. The necklace is 18 inches long and it has a 2-inch extender on it. So I don't know what you call this style of chain. It's definitely not, you know, not my first choice of chain. So that is what it looks like there. So it is super pretty. I do really like it. I did test it with my my little diamond tester. I'll show you that. So we just got to turn it on and let it get ready, and then I can show you that it does test like it is a diamond. So it is super pretty, nice big size. I like it. I like it a lot. So oops. So we will go ahead. So yeah, so that, turn it around here so you can actually see the little dial. I can hold it still. This is quality video, eh? My goodness. What are we doing here? So yes, that was a lot just for you to listen to some beeps, wasn't it? Anyway, I am super happy with this as my prize. I definitely think it is a good prize to have gotten as my last Fishland prize, as I don't intend on playing the game ever again, unless of course they change it a bit. So yeah, really like that. It did come with, you know, the GRA thing with the little card in it. So the next item that I got was a eyeshadow. They call it a lazy eyeshadow. I paid $1.51 for it. Currently it is $2.09 from the seller that I purchased it from, but definitely, you know, do the little thing that I mentioned before when, if you're on a listing for something, click on one of the photos, and then on the top right corner there is a little picture of a camera. If you click on that, it will search the photo for all of TEMU, and will come up with different sellers that are selling the same item, and you can see what prices other sellers have it for, because when I was checking over prices before doing this video, there was plenty of sellers that it was like $1.30 something or whatever. So definitely don't pay $2.09 for it. So this is actually a repeat purchase for me. I have purchased one of these before. This is it here, the one that I had bought before, and it does come in 6 different colors. Last time, of course, it doesn't say anything right on it. I think this one was the color 1, and this time I got color 3. So it is like this, and then it just has a little bit, and you push it up. And so as you can see, it's got like 2 different colors on it. So it's got a darker color as well as a lighter color. And it's just, I like it because it's, for one, it's cream. And I just find that as I get older and have, you know, wrinkles and stuff, that I just prefer a cream makeup. So, and then I can just do, you know, 2 colors at one time. So I did put it on today when I was getting ready. And I do think that it is a nice quick way to get some eyeshadow on. It's not super pigmented or anything. I mean, especially the lighter color of the 2. So you can see the lighter color really is almost just like it gives a bit of a shimmer. It's very light. The darker color, you know, does have some pigment, but yeah, I do really like these. I've had the other one for quite a while. It was a long time that I hauled it, a long time ago, and I use it regularly. So this was the color, the first color I got, definitely more pinky, kind of light. This one definitely is a lighter color. The dark part of it, the dark parts look similar color. This one is slightly darker, and then as far as the lighter part, this one's definitely more pinkish and this one's more gold-like. But yeah, I do like them both and definitely recommend them. Obviously I would buy it again. I bought this one, then I bought this one, so obviously I would buy it again. I do recommend it. I think it is just, yeah, really easy to apply. It blends really well, and you can build up the color a bit if you want it a bit darker just by reapplying. And yeah, it is definitely a nice easy way to do it, which is why they call it the lazy eyeshadow. The next item is a blush. It is a cream blush. I paid $2.26 for this. I did get a price adjustment. Currently it is $3.49. It is available in 4 colors. I got color number 3, which is called Tea Mist Milk Peach. So definitely a peachy color. It's definitely even more peachy in person than what I thought it was going to be. I do like it. It is what I put on today. It is fairly pigmented. You don't really need a whole lot of it. And yeah, it's a really nice creamy texture. You can probably see that I have used it. I could see ordering it again. There's like a nice like pink color, so I could see maybe getting that. But yeah, I did. Can you tell? Can you see my blush? I mean, I don't use a lot of makeup, but yeah, I did think it was very nice. It went on really nice. It blended out really nice. But yeah, you definitely don't need a ton of it to get some color on your face, and that was something that I'd read in the reviews of it as well. So I definitely would be willing to order more of that. I don't think it's very much product that you're getting, but you know, especially if you can get it for a couple of bucks, definitely I think it's worth it. The next item that I have is this Elasticity cream, hair cream. It's intended for using with wigs. So because I wear the hair topper, I wanted to get some products that are made specifically for wigs. So, and then I did get this specific one using an up to 90% off coupon. So I got it for $2.15. The current price for it is $6.77. You get 80 mils. It's an 80 ml bottle. So, and it is just a cream, so it's just a pump, and yeah, you just pump it out. It has a little bit of a scent, nothing major, nothing really strong. It's pleasant enough. So it's supposed to aid in styling the hair and increase the elasticity of the hair. It's supposed to help it hold curl and improve the moisture and smooth any dryness and frizziness. I do want to use it on this topper here. I have actually gotten a couple of other products from the same line from TEMU. So I got some shampoo and a couple of other like spray and stuff. I did use the shampoo on the topper and I was happy with how it was. This is actually the topper that I got from Irresistible Me, and weirdly enough I washed it using the wig shampoo stuff, and this is how it dried naturally. It's with this little bit of wave, so I don't hate it. I'm not mad about it, but I did think it was kind of strange. So, but anyway, I do like it. I haven't tried this yet, but you know, I did really like the shampoo, so I think this is probably going to be just as good. So, looking forward to trying it. The next item I got is these artificial tulips. I paid $5.09 for this bunch of 9 tulips. They are currently $7.12 for the 9. You can also get 18 of them for $13.84 or 27 for $18.46, and they come from the listing that I purchased from. There are 7 different colors. This color here was called light pink. I thought it was kind of nice. It's got a little bit of the raffia tying it together, so I thought that was kind of nice. I got these thinking that I would put them with my other tulips. You can see them in the background there probably, they're pale pink. I actually grabbed one out. So I ordered these thinking that they were identical, but they're not. The color is not the same kind of shade of pink. I wasn't totally sure whether or not I was going to like them together. I'm not sure. Definitely a kind of a different tone. This is more of a peachy pink and these are more just pink. But they're also different as far as like just the size of them. These ones are definitely like a thicker stem. Yeah, I don't know. The quality of this one I think just seems a little better, but I still really like these. I find that pretty much all of the faux flowers that I've gotten from TEMU I've been pretty happy with, so I definitely recommend the faux flowers on there. I may not end up putting these together just because they're not really the same, so I probably will keep them separate. But yeah, I do think that they are super cute, super pretty, and good value. The next item I got was this vase. It's a tote bag vase. I got this for $6.17. I think it was maybe another one of the up to 90% off deals. So it is currently $17.59 for the one that I got. And I mean, to me that's a bit overpriced for what this is. So this one is considered the tall one. It is supposed to be it's supposed to be almost 6 inches tall. Now it's measuring from the base. Yeah, it's measuring from the base to the top of the handle. So that's probably why, like, to me it just seems smaller than I was expecting, but I guess maybe I was expecting if the bottom part was almost 6 inches and then the handles, and then it is 3 inches across and about just over 2 inches deep. So, you know, I'm perfectly happy with this, that I paid $6 for it. If I had paid $17.59 for this, it would be going back. I don't think it's worth $17.59. I mean, it is ceramic, so I will give them that. It is ceramic, and I'm cheap. So I wouldn't want to pay that much for something this size, but you can also get it in a shorter size, like just a little bit shorter than this, and it is also $17.59 currently. And then there is a large size, which isn't much bigger than this. I think it's a bit wider, but it's not much taller, and it is $24.19. So, I mean, it is ceramic. So, the listing that I purchased it on, white was the only option. It had the 3 different sizes, but it was only available in white. But there were pictures in amongst the pictures in the listing that had it in like a silver. So like a metallic kind of silver. So I'm not sure. I didn't go looking to see if they had them available on another listing, but I would have got the white anyway. So I'm probably not going to use it for what I intended, because I did think maybe I would put the tulips in it, but I think they're going to look a little ridiculous. I mean, I guess if I trimmed the stems down, or I guess you can bend them. Let's give it a try. Yeah, I guess that's not bad. That's pretty cute having them in there. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure if I'll use it for that, but I thought even as just something to sit on my desk with pens or something in, I thought it would look cute. But yeah, it's not so bad once I've folded the stems and made them a little shorter. So yeah, I do think it's cute. But definitely I would recommend, if you're interested in it, definitely look for it when it's on sale, or you know, with a coupon or something. So but yeah, the next item that I have is in my background is the curtain fairy lights that I have hanging out behind me. So I paid $8.24 for them. Currently it is $16.48 for what I got, which was 600 LED lights. So they are about 10 feet long and 20 feet wide. Now I don't have it stretched out 20 feet. I have them fairly close together. So I think they're really pretty. They are available in different quantities and different colors. So you can get 100 LEDs for $7.48, 200 for $8.98, or 300 for $9.98 currently. And they are available in a warm white. It's more yellowish looking. The ones that I got are just called white, and then they have blue, pink, purple, or ones that are multi. They do have different settings on them, so you can have them twinkling or doing, different things that fairy lights do. I didn't want to have any kind of thing like that, so I just have them on solid. They do come with a remote. My remote doesn't seem to be working very consistently, so it occasionally does seem to work. I don't know if it's an issue with the battery, or if it's just not the greatest as far as remotes go, but that's perfectly fine for me. I'm not going to return them because of the remote, because I got a good deal on them. They're just going to be hanging up there, and it's easy enough for me just to press the button on the plug part just to turn them on or to change the mode for them. So I'm happy with that, and yeah, I think for the price I got a really good deal, and I hope you guys like my new background. I think it looks pretty. Alright, so we're on to our last item, and it is a plush toy. So it is a Kawaii plush toy. They don't call it by who in my opinion, it's meant to be. In my opinion, this is Pachaco, which if you saw, I think that was just my last video where I had some different Kawaii stuff or Sanrio stuff. So yeah, in my opinion, this is supposed to be Pachaco. This is not from Sanrio like the stuff that I had in that other video. Those were said direct from Sanrio. So I paid $13.02 for this guy. He is currently $13.52, and he is about 13 3/4 inches in height. You can get him in 5 different styles. They're all the same character. They're all the dog, but he's wearing different things, or, you know, different poses and stuff. So the ears do have a wire in them, so you can have them stand up if you want, or whatever. So yeah, you can pose his ears in different ways. So he's cute. I like him. I will keep him. He's not the quality of the direct from Sanrio ones. So I had gotten my daughter the hang-it-on plushie, and that was a direct from Sanrio, and it was significantly better quality than this. It's not it's not really bad, but it's not really great quality either. Like, his hair that is here is a little janky. Like, it's longer on this side and then short in the middle, and then it's a bit longer again, but still not as long as this side. It's not really centered on his head. You know, it does have the wire in his ears, but it doesn't necessarily work the greatest. There's just a little bit of stuffing down on the bottom of his ear. His little pajama shirt that he's got on is not, you know, the greatest quality, but he's still cute, and I think for the price he was worth it, but definitely not the same quality. I think potentially, like, the photo on the listing definitely looks different than what I got. I guess we can do the what I ordered versus what I got. So yeah, I will put up the picture of what he looked like on the listing, and you can compare it to this. I'm really sorry if I have been bumping my desk. I'm using a stand for my iPad that is attached to my desk, and I've noticed a couple of times I've bumped it, and it's like I see it wobble. So I apologize for that. I will try to be more mindful of that, and or attach it to something other than the desk so that I don't bump it. But yeah, so all right, so that was everything. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully you enjoyed. Have a wonderful weekend, and subscribe. Bye.